Hey guys, what's up? My name is Amber and you are watching Amber Reviews. So today I actually became part of a company called Farmasi. This is the brand Farmasi. I just ordered a bunch of makeup from them, and I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a tutorial showing you guys how I apply the makeup, the colors that I'm using, and just talk a little bit about the product and how great it has been. It has been awesome. Like, I just got the products in last week, so I kind of like wanted to play with them a little bit. I actually have to place another order because some of the products that I didn't get enough of the products. I only got mostly like the foundations. I got the two of the primers, the different primers. I got one of the mascaras. I think there's like 4 different mascaras. I got some concealer, and I got some lip conditioner, some lipstick, lip liner, just kind of like the basics. So I'm going to start off with, I have a fresh face. You guys can see I have a little bit of redness. It's not necessarily like rosacea, but I do get really red. So I definitely like a good coverage foundation. The cool thing about Farmasi is they do have the lighter weight foundation, like the BB cream and the CC cream, but they also have a Stay Matte foundation. What is this? This is, it says a luminous serum. Oh, there's actually, you know what? I never tried this, so while I'm on here today, I'm going to try this. So these are the different foundations that I've gotten. The only thing I didn't get was the BB cream, so I got all of the foundations. So the first one I got was a CC cream. Again, this is like a lighter weight foundation, but I will say that this actually really blew me out of the water, because as far as like I said, you guys can see the redness in my skin, and the CC cream was amazing. It actually was really good comparing to, like, you know, so this brand is basically like the same price that you would pay for, like, you know, going to Target or Walmart or, you know, Walgreens or something like that and getting a basic foundation there. This actually like blew me out of the water because the prices are insane. I will post my link down below so you guys will be able to see the products, see the different range of things that they have, anywhere from skincare, aging, they have stuff for babies, they have lotions, they have shampoos, conditioners, you know, all the brushes and everything like that. So it's pretty amazing. The next one I got is a Stay Matte Mineral Enriched foundation. I actually had this on earlier today and I took my makeup off. I like this, this one. So the CC cream, I believe this one has like, it has, I can't see right now, but I think this has like a protector, like a SPF. I'm not sure that this Stay Matte one does. It was pretty decent coverage. I didn't get to wear it for very long, so I can't really tell you a whole lot, but it looked good. The coverage was really good. You couldn't see any of my redness. Normally, like if I was wearing like a Maybelline or a CoverGirl, my redness shows through, so I really don't like that. So this definitely covered it up, and again, the CC cream definitely covered it up. The VFX Pro Camera Ready, this, you guys, was insane. The coverage was so good. It says photo filter technology full coverage. This is definitely full coverage. I was very impressed with the coverage. Like, for I think full price, it's like $22, I believe. I don't have my book with me. Sorry guys, my dogs are barking in the background. So this was, I mean, if you want full coverage instead of paying like $40 or $50 for like the really expensive brand, this was top notch, guys. And like I said, the Luminous Serum Foundation, I have not used this, so I'm very interested to see how this works. So, okay, let's go ahead and start with this. I like to apply mine with a sorry, I have makeup on it right now. I just wet my sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and use the primer. This is the primer that I got. I really like it. It's, you know, again, with any primer, you don't have to use a lot, just a little bit on your finger. A little bit goes a long way, really. So let's go ahead and rub it in. I like this. I actually was like not a big like primer person. I was like, oh no, I don't need primer. And do you see how sensitive my face is? So like just putting that on made my face like super red. So you guys are gonna be like blown away when you see the coverage and how well it really goes. Again, I just like to rub it in there really good. Another thing that is not Farmasi brand is this Cypress, I believe. I'm gonna do a video on my BoxyCharm. I used to order BoxyCharm until I found out about the Farmasi brand, and I probably won't be doing it anymore. But I haven't done a January edition, and actually this one I think I got in November or December. But guys, seriously, this is amazing. It's antioxidants dew. And I just kind of put this on after I put my lotion on in the morning. But this feels amazing. I've used like this much because I just love the serum, the way it makes my face feel, how smooth. You can't see my dryness as much. I have a mixture of foundation or skin type. I have like a oily, I have a dry foundation. Why do I keep saying foundation? I have a dry and oily skin type. So I'm kind of like, I guess that would be like a combination. All right, so after I put on my primer, I usually let it sit for a few minutes, but for sake of the video, I will just go ahead and move on. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to use the serum. Actually, I'm going to show you guys the VFX Pro because I think you guys will be blown away. So when I first experimented with this, I used probably three pumps. But I would say two. I would start off with two or even one, really, because the way this coverage is just really, really amazing. So I have a smaller mirror here. I'm going to go ahead and apply. You guys are seriously going to be blown away. I'm telling you. It's so good. So what I like to do is just kind of move my hair out of the way. I like to go ahead and work in. I'll work in on one side of the face so I can show you the difference because I'm telling you, it's so good. I probably didn't wet my brush or my sponge all the way. There we go. Yeah, so it literally made me flawless last time I used this. I was really, really shocked with the coverage. Okay, so this is just the side of my face compared to this side. So you guys can already see like it works wonders. It's truly amazing. It really blends in really well. Even just using my blender. I'm sure some people like to use the, I'm using 3 pumps. Some people like to use the brushes, and that's perfectly fine, whatever works for you. I haven't ordered any of the brushes yet from Farmasi, so I definitely want to order some and see how well the brushes are. I've heard really good things from a lot of the people, especially like the lady that I joined. So I used to follow this girl who did Unique, and I mean, anybody, you know, nothing bad against Unique, but anybody that knows about Unique knows that, you know, the prices are pretty high. So like I said, I like the foundation. They had a pretty good foundation. What was it? Like a spray one. I really like that. But affordability wise, like it just wasn't something that I was like comfortable spending like $40, you know, on just a foundation alone. I have kids, I have 2 boys, and it was just hard for me to spend that much money on myself, you know. Let's face it, moms always like, you know, cater to the kids, to their husband or their spouse, and then it's themselves. So I definitely couldn't see myself continuing to pay that much money. And so when she came out with this, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to try it. And literally the joining, guys, is $20. Like you really can't beat that. That's just crazy. Okay, so I kind of blended it all in. I'm kind of rushing for the video, but you guys can already see, if you see the before and then you see the after, it's really like, it's night and day. What do you guys think? The only thing is I'm going to touch up one of my, I got a little pimple on the side of my face right here. So I really, really like it. Like I said, the coverage, and it freaking stays. Like it stays on my face. I wanted to show you guys a before and after, but it's like a little bit later in the day, so I won't be able to show you like an after clip, but maybe I'll put one in here at the end so that way you can see like, you know, at the beginning of applying and then like, you know, 10, 12 hours later. You don't even have to apply. I always have to like retouch my nose. My nose runs a lot and sometimes it gets, you know, the makeup just goes like if I blow my nose and stuff. And around my lips, just with eating, drinking, that kind of stuff, I usually had to reapply. But with this, I barely have to touch up, especially if I put on a setting powder afterwards, which I didn't order from Farmasi yet, but I really need to order a setting powder. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do, I did get the brow mascara. They have a pencil one and I did not try it. I'm going to order that on my next go round. The color I got for this, I think I just got the lightest one. No, I got a brown. The lightest one I think was like a blondish brown, but I got like the lighter brown of the two. And then the foundation color, what did I use? I got the level 1 is what I got. And I'm a lighter complexion, but I do have like red undertones. And for this company, it says to like use the opposite. So if you have red undertones, go with a tan. And if you have tan, go with like a red undertone. And I believe that this is what helps not show any of my redness underneath. So with my brows, I'm just going to kind of go over and just kind of shape them, give them a little bit of color. I got my hair colored a week ago, maybe, not even. So this actually works pretty good because it's kind of like the lighter brown kind of is like a reddish. I wouldn't say it's like a really dark brown. I feel like my eyebrows are probably a lot darker than I thought they were. So this I think has like a reddish tint to it. So if you do have red hair, it's just good to know that that's the color it kind of turns out. Because I feel like you're never really 100% sure. At least for me, like I just recently started doing my brows, so I feel like I'm not all the way hip on it yet, and I don't know how to like fully do it. So just in case you're wondering, like the color, that's just probably the best to go by. But they do have quite a bit of, I think it's like either 4 or 5 options for the brow mascara. But again, next time I think I'm just going to go with the pencil. I just want to see how the pencil works. Like I said, I'm no pro with the brows, but I'm going to test it out and see. So as you can see, I put the brows on. It just brings it out a little bit, fills in some of the missing hairs. I'm actually really excited about Farmasi because they have this serum that you can put on to make your hair grow back. And I feel like this is my best eyebrow. This eyebrow needs to grow in some. So I'm excited to actually be able to try it out and test it and see, you know, if it really works. Because I know there's other brands on the market that you can get those, but it's literally like half the price. And it's like no way that I shouldn't be able to buy it and try it out. So I got a concealer, but I really think that I ordered the wrong kind. I definitely ordered the wrong kind, or I got sent the wrong kind. I'm not sure. Probably selected the wrong one. So this is a liquid 5 warm honey. It is just a full coverage liquid concealer. So obviously I need a lighter color, so that way, you know, I always do like the little triangle underneath my eyes. I don't really do a whole lot on my nose. I usually do a little bit on my lips and a little bit on my chin. So I'm not going to do what I normally would have done. I'm just going to fill in this little pimple right over here because it's really red. The makeup did pretty good with covering it. And then I'm just going to put some on my chin. Just because that's another one of my red areas. So I like to add a little bit of extra coverage on there. So it will cover it up. I need to get a better sponge. I feel like the makeup is really good, but I'm not sure if the sponge I'm using is the best. Just learning how to really use the sponge. Because before, I never knew you actually really had to wet it. So I'm looking for a diamond one because I hear that is like the best ones to use. And I really wish, for sake of this video, that I had some eyeshadow or some bronzer, but I don't. So the next video I will have a full face so that you guys can see that. So I'm going to use another one that I've had for a very long time. It's just some nude colors. I have green eyes, and even kind of be a little bit of hazel sometimes. So I'm just going to use some nudes just to kind of put on a full face here. I really like nudes. That's kind of what I stick with. To be honest with you, I actually use my bronzer as my eyeshadow for most of the time. I know it's really sad, but that's how much I love nudes. I like to add a purple in there because I really feel like it definitely brings out my eyes for most of the time. But yeah, I do like the browns and stuff too. It just depends on what kind of day I'm doing and, you know, what I'm wearing, if I'm being more casual or being a little bit more dressed up. Today I'm working from home, so I don't need to be too dressed up, but I do like the purple. So what I did is I just put a lighter color, and then I just do a darker color and I pop it on the outside of my eye, just to kind of bring it in some. Because like I said, I like neutrals, and just enough to where it makes it pop a little bit. The purple really brings out my eyes. So this is kind of like a really, I would say it's more of like a mauve color. So, you know, it's like the pinkish and the purple. So again, that really like just brings out my eyes. So I'm just kind of like peeping it in the crease here, just adding a little bit of extra color, pop a little bit more through, kind of blend it pretty good. I love the way this looks. This is pretty much my everyday go-to. I didn't get the right brush. I also like to take the darker color and I like to do it on the bottom of my eye. I feel like that just really brings it all the way through. And again, I don't like to wear eyeliner very much. On special occasions I will. I like a good eyeliner on the top of my eye. I don't ever do it in the crease or on the bottom of my lid. But this, I feel like, makes it pop a little bit. So just kind of bringing out my eye. So that is all good. Again, I don't have the bronzer right now. My next video, I'm actually going to show you guys my BoxyCharm from January. And I should have brought it downstairs, but I didn't. So what I like to use is the Pure Bronze and Brightener palette. And I've had this for quite some time. But surprisingly, I barely even made a dent. And I mean, I use this thing like every day. So I was pretty happy when the new January box came out with another palette, because I just love to try them. So I'm going to try the palette from Farmasi as well, just because, like I said, I use it for my eyes, I use it for my bronzer, a little bit of everything. So it really goes a long way. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and I'm just going to, you know, directly do my cheekbones a little bit just to kind of bring them out. Just blend it in pretty good. You know, really with this foundation, the coverage is so good and it gives me already like a nice little tanned look. I really don't use as much bronzer as I used to use. because I just feel like I was using the wrong color all along. So I just use a little bit, and I use that angle brush. It's an older brush, so it doesn't have the number on there, sorry. But I like the angled brush for the cheekbones. I really need like the fan brushes, but I just haven't ordered one in a long time. I had one, but it wasn't the best quality, but I did find one on Amazon that I need to go ahead and order. All right, the next and the last final part is the extreme curl, which I absolutely love. This is from Farmasi, and again, I think it's like $10, $11, which you can't beat that. So here is what the brush looks like. It has a nice little curl. I don't like my mascara really clumpy, so what I do is I just kind of wipe off the brush a little bit, get that excess off, so it is not really clumpy. And I'll show you guys a before. I do have pretty long lashes, but I like something that gives a little bit of curl. So you guys see how my bangs go to this side? It seems like over the years, like my eyelashes don't curl as much over here. And this mascara literally has brought them back to life. So this is one of my favorite products so far, other than the foundation. I'm just absolutely in love. So I'm going to show you guys how awesome this mascara is. Can you see that curl? It is just so good. So good. Okay. And I just go over it a few times. Not necessarily like getting more, you know, mascara on it, but to like work it in a curl. I love this brush. Look at that, guys. Do you see that? I mean, it's so good. And you didn't see, I didn't get any on my eyebrow bone or anything. It's so good. This eyebrow or eyelash does not curl very well, but this mascara has been helping, and I feel like the wand really helps too. Again, I'm just loving this product. I know I need to try the other mascaras, but I'm so in love right now. It's like I'm not worried about ordering the other ones just because I love this. I know people say the 3D is so long, make sure eyelashes so long, but I don't like the clumpy effect, although I've heard it's not like some of the other brands. So yeah, this is what my eyelashes look like, and it's without even doing my bottom. So like I said, this is one of my favorite products. I feel like if I was to do nothing in a day, this is what I'm going to do. It's just, I always like some kind of mascara, or some kind of foundation on, whether it's like the CC cream. I think I'm going to get the BB cream just for like those summer days where you just want enough, you know, and it's got the SPF on it. So you don't have to worry about that, although I put mine on every day still. I just get, I actually just get like moisturizer that has it in there, so that way, you know I get my SPF, because you definitely need SPF every single day. All right, so that is the finished look. So right now I just have a different brand of the setting spray, or the setting powder actually. I used to use a setting spray, but one of the brands that I use, it would always like leave little dots on my face, and I really hated that. So I don't use it as much as I used to. So I'm just going to put a little bit of setting powder on here just to set my face. Again, next time I will have a full face from Farmasi, but I was just like, I have to use, oh, you know what guys, I actually do have a lip. So let's do the lip while I have it. I should have done that kind of first, because so I didn't have the bronzer, I didn't have the eyeshadow, but I do have a lip. I do have a lip liner that goes with it. So let's do that really quick. So this I got is a lip conditioner. It feels so good on your lips. We live in a semi-cold climate. Our winners aren't too bad. Sorry, I'm just making it, make sure it goes into my lips pretty good. Our winters aren't too bad, but it does get really cold and my lips get super, super chapped. So I usually do exfoliator. I've been using this lip conditioner and I really, really like it. So I was really happy that they had one of those because to be honest with you, I always use a lip exfoliator, but the lip conditioner, I feel like it's just an extra step to really take care of your lips. So the next item I'm going to do is a lip liner. This is, I don't know what the color is on this, dang it. Oh, 201 is what the color is. Again, these products are cruelty-free, gluten-free, and you know, they don't try these on any animals, which is one of the main things that I love about this company. I'm going to do this really quick, and sorry, I'll have to stop talking. Okay, the concentration is really real, guys. Okay, I would say for sure I'm not the best lip liner. Not at all. But it's okay, it's up there. The next one I'm going to use is a 203. This is a matte lip. I love this color because it's just very neutral and it's very close to my lip shade now. So I love that. All right. So what do you guys think? This is like an everyday look for me, except for when I'm kind of just like being casual, then I usually don't do a mascara, and I'll just use my bronzer for my lid. So this is something that I really love. Like I said, the lip is so good. And this isn't like one of those, so it is a matte, but it doesn't feel like you can't like eat or drink. And I know some of them, like I just got in another brand and it was like I couldn't even like rub my lips together, or like when I drank it was like really like crusty and stuff, and I really didn't like it. So let me know your thoughts. This is it for the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. I would love if you guys would subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna do a little bit of everything from makeup, cleaning, decorating, any DIY projects that I have. I just love that this is an outlet that I can just put all my creative juices to work, and you know, have some followers and get inspiration, because I get a lot of inspiration from YouTube. So take a look down below. I'm gonna link everything that I used today, so that you guys can shop it. The products are amazing. I'm telling you, they're so good. It will not hurt your pockets at all. So I would love it if you guys would be interested. I'll put everything down below. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you love today. Did you like the colors that I use? Did you like my lip color? Like I said, I try to stay away from bolds. I really like the neutrals, but I will try some of the bolds just to show you guys. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.